All right. Let's do the vocabulary word. This is number. This is number. This is the fuck me. Whoops. Close. Don't do this. Close. Reactions. This is numero. Stop it. Hello. Number 7. Right. De verdad. 777. Pretty sure this is 7. This is number 8. That's what I thought it was. Number 8. So today is the 23rd, which means in terms of full sobriety, after I was literally drugged, we're on, 1 second. I have it in a note here. Not that one, not this one. The 18th. 5 days sober. Fuck! Okay. We're gonna do and see what we see. Guess who's not gonna forget to fucking switch the thing back? This guy. This guy won't forget, okay? I won't. I also have the snack of the day. Really, really good peanut butter and dark chocolate, peanuts, peanut butter flavored candies, dark chocolate, butter toffee, peanut, Cars, American Trail Mix, Detroit born. Pretty good. And they're covered in... What did it say they're covered in? Fucking something. It's like some dust on them. Very good dust. It's good dust. Very, very good, tasty dust we got here. Should have got a water. Shoot me in the mouth. Perilous. Perilous? I can assume what that means. Switching it back. Perilous, I'm going to assume... Okay, so let me see if I can talk about what I think it is. My fat ass bag of trail mix here. Literally might be dinner. So perilous. So I'm gonna assume, based off the goddamn, not the suffix, not the prefix, but what's the normal middle part of the word? I forgot what that's called. Anyways, like the main part of the word, peril, right, is definitely bad. Easy to say. Perilous. So it's something that I know what it is, but it's difficult to explain in words. So I think, like, peril is definitely something that's bad, objectively, right? It's a state of bad, a state of something you don't want to be in. Peril is it's a continuous as well. You're in peril. It's like something that you endure, I believe, right? Something that's perilous, I believe, causes peril or induces peril. So, like, as opposed to, like, a person can be in peril, but a person cannot be in perilous, right? So it's like something that is perilous causes you to be in peril. Two separate things. That definitely makes sense. In my head, at least. Almost dropped it. I'm in there. So, okay. Let's think of perilous events that have happened to me. No, it's cringe. I don't want to bitch and moan. Yeah, that's a lie. I definitely do. Who doesn't? So, a perilous... Oh, one time I broke my wrist. That was fucking gay as fuck. So, I mean, I wasn't really perilous. So I guess I'll talk about, like, an individual experience and explain how it was perilous to me. Which one should I pick? I have a couple. Not a ton, but a couple. I guess I'll talk about my wrist. So, yeah, whatever. That'll be easy. So, the year is 2017. Let's go fucking way back in time. I just got let out for junior year summer. I mean, the day of. Hours. We're talking 3 hours. I go to fucking high school, get out, summertime, kids are free, woo, 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 let's go, you know. Bought this dirt bike on Craigslist, $500, leaked oil, is a piece of shit. But when I first started riding motorcycles, I wanted to learn on a piece of shit, whatever. Anyways, so I'm riding around on this dirt bike, and I live, like, literally right next to the school, like, actually my neighborhood. You can see almost my house from a perch on the school. And at the school, there's these soccer fields, and so here's how the basic setup kind of is. I think I probably explained this in a couple videos ago, but I'll do it again. It was like soccer field, small hill. We'll call it. We'll call it. We'll call it 15 feet, and then it's like slight elevation, maybe 7 feet above. So right there, big enough where I could like do a little trick ski off of it. I was thinking I'll do a little fuck around, do a trick ski, right? Absolute worst idea ever. So here's my plan originally. Boom, right? Soccer field. So you can imagine soccer field, hill. And this is my genius, right? So I'm thinking, okay, I'm practicing wheelies and shit because I was like, well, when I want to get a motorcycle, I want to know how to wheelie beforehand, so I want to get some practice in on a piece of shit. So when I get the motorcycle, I'm not going to fucking tear up a $4,000 bike, right? So practice on this, boop, boop, boop. I'm doing some shitty, uppies, doing some uppies in this fucking little goddamn field, shitty uppies. I'm thinking, all right, time to take it. Let's go X Games. I'm going to fucking shoot, hit the hill, go up, get airborne, my dumb ass. I've had this bike for weeks, maybe 4 or 5 weeks, tops, 6 weeks, tops 6 weeks. I think it was like 2 or 3. I literally don't remember. I say, I'm going to get airborne. I say, I'll get in the air. I'll talk to the birds, come down, land on my rear wheel, all in my head. In the rear wheel, ride that bitch out into the fucking sunset. So in my head, right, it was like, okay, don't go too fast, right? It wasn't a terrible plan, but I do a lap, and I go for the hill, go up, land it. Bike goes out from under me, I fall, fucking, get up, wrist is damn near backwards, and I'm like, oh shit. And I have a watch on the wrist at the time. It was like some Timex piece of shit, Timex, and it was like, my wrist was literally fractured and also broken, apparently, according to the goddamn bone guy. And so one does not simply like remove your watch because it was in severe pain. I couldn't like touch the shit. It was swelling like hell, right? And so now it's swelling, and the watch is, squeezing the shit, and I'm fucking I'm alone. Phone is in the house. Good question. I'm glad you asked why. Phone is in the goddamn house because I was wearing pants. Because when I rode, I wore pants and a long sleeve shirt, so if I fell, in case I wouldn't get a boo-boo, fucking didn't think about my wrist, dumbass. But I was wearing pants, and they didn't have like a zipper, so I couldn't bring my phone anyway, because I didn't have like a little backpack, so I was like, fuck it, whatever. So I guess the situation wasn't really perilous. I definitely put myself in a perilous situation, because, I'm retarded. And I so boom, I'm, boom, fall, whatever, bike's still on, so I have to go turn the bike off, right? And school is out. This is, remember, this is like, it's probably like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Nobody's there. And it's summer, so nobody's there. And I'm like, no phone. Wrist is fucking damn near backwards. I'm like, what do I do? I can walk home, but every time I walk, because I was like, I had it like this because my shit was, fucked. So every time I walked, you're walking, the pressure from, I guess, the pulling was fucking agonizing. I was like, ooh, fuck. So I had to kind of walk like this. And what I did was I walked to the soccer field, like the game soccer field. So I was at the practice field. So I walked to the game soccer field. And I saw this guy I know. His name's Christian. Christian was kind of a bitch. I definitely didn't like Christian much. He was an asshole to me at the time. It's funny because, like, partly, side note here, a little tangent. Pretty much everybody that like was an asshole to me in high school, I'm bigger than and like more masculine than, and they respect me a lot more when I see them. And me and them both don't talk about. We just don't bring it up. Shout out to Trevor, but yeah, fuck you, Trevor. You definitely were an asshole in high school. Anyways, hey, it's all good. We shook hands. It's cool. So, shout out to Trevor. But, anyways, Christian, he's at the fucking soccer field, whatever. And I pull up, and he's there with his girlfriend. He's, like, running laps. And I'm like, dude, hey, you mind if I borrow your phone? My wrist is fucking in space. And he's like, oh, shit. His girlfriend's like, oh, my God. Like, hey, relax. It's cool. I'm chilling. I wasn't, like, crying or anything. It was super strange. It was only pain if I was moving. And I was like, okay, it's cool. Play it cool. You're stressing me out. blood pressure's rising. Shut the fuck up. Let me borrow your fucking phone. Call my mom. Call my mom. Boom. Because my parents, live with this. I was in high school at the time, obviously, so I was living with my parents, whatever. Dad was 45 minutes away. Mom was probably 20 or 30. No chance I'm getting my dad, right? So call my mom. Boop, boop, boop. Doop, doop. Fuck. Call my mom. Boop, boop, doop, doop, doop. Damn. Doesn't pick up. Whatever. Call dad. Dad will definitely pick up. Boop, boop, doop, 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 boop. Leave a message. Fuck. Call my dad again. I'm like, please. I'm like, nigga, please, I need this. Like, just the one time I do, 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 boop, fuck, and goddamn it. So I call him again. Boop, nothing, boop, nothing. Fuck. So now I have to walk to school. I cannot walk home. It's just not feasible. It was way too far. The pain would have been insane, and I didn't know what shape my wrist was in. So I'm like, fuck it. Thanks anyways, guys. Give her the phone back. They're like, hey, good luck. Like, I'll go fuck myself, I guess. So I walked to the school. It's probably 400 or 500 feet. It hurt a lot. And I get inside, and there's some fucking dude with a satchel, history teacher vibe, bald, beard, coffee, 6 o'clock, fucking has nothing to do but be at school during the summer, right? And I'm like, hey man, you mind if I borrow your phone? He's like, what's up? I'm like, my wrist is broken. Looks down, he's like, oh shit. So I take his phone, call my mom, finally picks up, goddammit. And who did I call first? I think my dad picked up, actually. I called my dad. My dad's a little bit more reasonable, he's a man, so he's not as emotional as my mom. So I called my dad. I was like, hey, my fucking wrist is broken. Please, what do I do? So I was like, I've never broken my wrist at school before. I didn't fucking know what to do. He's like, all right, I'll call your mom. She's close or whatever. So call my mom. She finally picks up because my dad calls. I call, whatever. I don't know what happened. Anyway, she picks up the phone. She's fucking freaking out. And I basically told her, I didn't know it was broken, so I said it was dislocated. And she fucking gets there, and she goes, oh my god, oh my god, fucking starts, going mom mode. She's a good mom, so of course she's gonna fucking freak out. And she's like, oh my god, it's broken, it's fucking, my mom, relax, it's dislocated, it's fine, it's a little out of place, go to the doctor, pop back in, whatever. Hop in the Jeep. Jeep doesn't have great suspension. Fucking sucks, dude. Drive 10, 15 minutes to the goddamn place. Dude puts I think I grabbed something, and he held it, and he put a weight here, and then whatever he did, it slid into place. Did some magic spooky doctor shit, whatever. And then after that, it was 6 weeks cast. I think 2 or 4 weeks was what was it? I think it was multiple months cast. Probably, I don't remember. Multiple months for sure. Probably, let's call it 3 months cast. The first 6 weeks, so it was 4 weeks damn. Definitely 4 weeks small cast, so it was like this. My wrist was fucked up, so it was this was in pieces, right? And I was significantly smaller. So it was black cast here around the fingers, right? It was psh. And then after that 4 weeks, I got to completely fucking immobilize my entire elbow. Had this shit. Had the sling. 6 weeks of that shit. Ass. So, one thing about a cast, if you've never had one, they fucking stink like hell. Especially if you're doing summer workouts with a cast on. Because after those 6 weeks with this, I went back to the hand cast, and soccer season was damn near about to start. Summer was over. So I fucking had to, I had to start working out with the team again. And I'd sweat a lot, and I couldn't just wash. You can't wash. One does not simply, wash the inside of a cast, so it stank like hell. Sometimes you sniff it. It's you ever wipe your ass and then sniff it and be like, what do I smell like? Shut the fuck up. You've done that before. It's kind of like that, but with a cast. Absolutely foul. Perilous, not super perilous. It was definitely self-induced peril. Definitely my dumbassness that induced that peril right there. So I guess the perilousness of that situation was kind of driving was hella gay, because I drive stick. Both of my cars are manual. So when I would drive with one hand, I had to kind of put this one here on the fucking, put it on the door where the handle kind of is. I had I don't even know how to describe it. It was a little lift thing, whatever. Put the shit there, and then I'd drive with one hand and steer, and then change gears. It was whack as fuck, dude. For multiple months, it was super whack, and partly got a little bit better at driving with one hand. I guess it's a skill that is good or bad, depends. But it wasn't super perilous. I feel like peril is like danger or agony. So I don't know if I'd classify that as specifically peril. What's the most perilous situation I've ever seen? Oh damn! If you watch that last video titled, or a couple videos ago titled "Let's Watch Women Get Raped and Murdered Together," that's first of all a really good video. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Second of all, that there's a part in there about the journalist that talks about the tragedies in that area, and the story she gave about that 16-year-old girl, definitely the most perilous life I've ever heard of, by far to this point. That was tragic. So, if you haven't seen that one, check it out. It's good. Um, this is a time where I look up the word and try and do it right. Grave risk or peril, hazard, dangerous. Okay, yeah. Perilous, so it's dangerous as opposed to. So I guess like the dirt bike thing was perilous, but it was definitely not perilous. It was like perilous. What completely dangerous thing have I done? What's the most dangerous thing I've ever done? Oh fuck. Fuck. No, I'll tell you this. Actually, I've never told anybody this. I've never told anybody this in my life. Um. So it's about to get real. This is not about to be funny. It's about to be kind of serious. So that's cringe. Oh god, that was cringe. Why did I say that was cringe as fuck? I'm sorry. That was cringy. So I was like 20, failed out of college. What was it, 19? I think it was 19 going on 20. Failed out of college. So when you fail out of college, you have to like reapply to the college. And you fail out and you're guaranteed gone for one semester, right? So I was home for a semester. That was rough. Because my college was like super tight, so everybody knew each other, and my presence being absent was 100% recognized, so it was very embarrassing, super embarrassing. And I was home, and man, I just felt like a fucking failure. I literally failed, dude. I failed out of college. Like I failed out. I fucking failed. I failed out. Like I was home. I was done. It wasn't good enough. I was in the crib, right? Not at college. And I went to like a technical college, community college for a semester. And I'm sitting next to these people, and I'm like, I feel superior to them because I was in college, but also not because I'm just where they are exactly, you know? And I felt like a dickhead for feeling like that, and I did my thing, and I fucking took like a couple classes so I could have the fucking credits transfer to the other college. What you have to do is you have to reapply, and you have to get back in, and then you have to go back, and then you have to fucking complete the rest of your time and a little bit of extra time because you're not going to get all the credits to transfer, and there's also credits that your school has that you can't get anywhere else that don't transfer from other colleges. So I had to fucking take an extra semester, and then, dude, college was rough. I barely fucking passed, and I mean, when I say skin of my teeth, anyways, so I'm home, and I have a motorcycle at the time, and it was, damn. So at the time, I had a blue and white. I'll actually bring it up. It was a blue and white YZF 600RR. It was this. Oh man, it was a 2004 question mark. This was my bike. I literally had this bike. It was a piece. It was this exact bike, fairings and everything. There was a crack somewhere. I think this black piece was off, and it was old. So when plastic gets old, sorry about that. I think I took the mirrors off too. Anyways, I didn't have chrome because chrome is fucking gay. So it looked like this. It was black. It was black like this. The wheels are black, and it was the 3-spoke, yeah, man. And the thing out the side, everything is the same. Yep, this is the bike, literally the exact same bike. And the seat came up, whatever. Anyways, I was listening to. This is gonna sound corny, but it's exactly what happened. So, man, it's a lot easier to ride very fast on a motorcycle, like 120, 130. It's a lot easier than it looks. It's really, really easy. And I'm not even like trying to sound cocky. It's just legitimately not difficult to do. It's just you just go straight. All you have to do is not turn. If you turn, you die. But like you just go straight. It's very easy. And it's hard to turn. You have to like put in effort to turn the bike. So you're gonna be fine unless you actually just get unlucky as fuck and some dude just cuts you off. Which is the odds of that. Everybody's, well, what if you get cut up? It doesn't happen. It's so slim. But I at the time I was like riding with these guys who like rode really really fast, and so I was used to riding fast anyways. I'm talking like taking corners at 90, 120 in the fucking country, fucking hoofing it, and I'm going 120. They're burning me, bro. I'm hauling ass. I'm talking twice as fast, literally twice as fast as cars in the country, and niggas are rolling past me, hoofing it. It's like there's track riders, and maybe I'll talk about my motorcycle days. There's track riders who are like fast as shit on the track, and then there's street riders who are faster than track riders are on the street. On the street, like these niggas are rolling, bro. Like bike, and you know tar snakes. You know, in the when you like the road gets fixed and there's like those black lines. If you take that in a corner on a fast bike or on a bike and you're going fast, literally the fucking tar snake, it moves just a couple inches and you feel it if you're taking a corner fast enough and it's hot because it's like molten, it's like melted a little bit because it's like it's rubber, it's not cement. So if you're taking a corner, you feel your bike kind of do so like if you're doing this, you're gonna feel this, and they don't give a fuck. That is some of the scariest shit you ever feel if you're hauling ass, bro. Because you're like, holy fuck, you know? And, bro, so I was used to hauling ass. And, so there's this day that I failed this fucking history class. I literally, I just failed the fucking class. I failed the class at home after failing the goddamn class at school. So it was like summer. I took a class. I took a couple classes. And then it was like the next fall, or because I failed out fall. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, so it was like I failed out spring. So I did fall, spring, failed out. And then I did a summer class at this community college, a couple of them. And then I did some fall classes. And I failed one of the summer classes. And it was like American History 1. And I found out that I failed, and I took a fucking ride, and a lot of the times like I'd have music. I bought these headphones that are specifically motorcycle headphones, and you put them in your ears, and they're like you know those things that you squish up. They're similar to those, but it's like rubber, and you just plug them in there, and they're pretty good quality. And you could listen to whatever you want. It's the sickest shit ever. And so like you're in your own zone and you're just rolling. And so there's this 4-lane road. And what I do is, this is my favorite thing to do. I would like just weave in between the cars and just haul ass. And I would listen to Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD and Lean With Me by Juice WRLD. Lean With Me, like, there were times when like I would be listening to that song and think about the class I just failed and how I wasn't in college anymore and I'd let everybody down. There's a dump truck in front of me at the stoplight and I was like, what if I just don't brake? What would happen? Why not, you know? What if I sped up? And Lean With Me was playing. It was a good song. It was like, this would be a great song to not live anymore too, you know? And so I'd be weaving through the traffic and the fucking power, like music gives you power, bro. I haven't listened to that song I think since, like, I've done that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's been a while because like it gives me chills a little bit because this is one time where I was like I was weaving through these cars and I was like I don't care if I hit one. I really fucking don't give a shit. And it was just I was good at it. I think I probably still am good at it. Just and it gets to a point where you're one with the bike, man, and between the braking, the throttle, and the fucking clutch, and you're just between 2 and 3. Oh man, it's just butter. It's art. Fucking ecstasy just thinking about it. Just in front of a car, right in between the lane, speed up, brake, cut one more off. Man, it's like, it's beautiful. It's smooth like butter. You're just moving in between the four lanes. It's amazing, especially in traffic. It's really something that not a lot of people experience, and it is fucking incredible. And with music, man, oh god, chills thinking about it. Chills thinking about it. But it was this one day where like I legitimately didn't. Usually I'm like super super careful, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be careful if this guy gets over whatever. I'm looking at his front tire, but I'm not making this shit up. But there was one day I fucking just didn't give a fuck because I found out I failed that class. I was like, dude, I fucking put my shit on. Boom, had the gloves. I don't think I wore a jacket that day. Did I did wear a jacket. I wore this big. It was a rocket. I think it was a rocket jacket or rocket whatever. Joe Rocket jacket. Black pants, black shoes, zip up shoes. Sick as fuck. Very very nice form fitting shoes. Had an HJC blue helmet that matched the goddamn bike. I think I'll fucking see if I can find the helmet I had. And I was just rolling through this fucking traffic. Fuck the helmet. I'm gonna find the helmet. Oop, whoops. HJC blue helmet. Oh, dude, it's literally this one. This is the helmet. Wait, was it this one or this one? Do I remember? Am I a moron? Let's see. Well, first of all, let me show you what I'm looking at here. How long has it been? 26 minutes. Pretty good. Which blue HJC helmets? It was, I think it was this one. I want to say it was this one. Do I still have it? Wait a minute. I fucking sold it, but I sold it. I only have a white one. But I'm pretty sure it was either this one or this one. Either way, it doesn't really matter. My point is, like, so I'm hitting the lanes, whatever, and I thought, I don't really care. And it got close, man. Because the shit I was doing, it was like, if you went down, you weren't getting up. And then I fucking stopped at this police station, next to this police station, pulled off, because there's like a big, so it's like 4 lanes, bunch of shit on the sides, like gas stations, food, random pawn shops, fucking grocery stores, Dunkin' Donuts, whatever, for miles, right? And I pull off, and then I land in this damn police station, and I go to where there's no cars or whatever, and I park the bike, get off, and lay down, and I was like, the only thing keeping me alive right now is how my mom would be at the funeral. So I was like, I can't do this shit anymore. I can't. I gotta fucking figure it out. Stop being a bitch. I refuse to let my mom close my casket, And I figured it the fuck out. So here I am today, not dead. But that was definitely the closest I came. Well, second closest. Well, I think probably equal to when I caught herpes, and I definitely almost bit the bullet. Those first 2 weeks when I was going through the first outbreak, that was really tough. That was definitely a perilous situation for me as well. Well, that wasn't dangerous. I guess dangerous in terms of like a danger to myself was the second one. But the first one, yeah, the cars and everything, super perilous. Definitely self-induced peril though. But yeah, those are definitely the 2 closest I've came. But the first one, but yeah, the bikes, man, yeah, I legitimately have never told anybody that. But yeah, shit. There's sometimes when it was like more fun. So low positive note here. It was definitely fun if you're going. I think the fastest I've ever gone was 146, and this is on the highway, and this is when you're literally just zipping past cars, and dudes are passing me 180. I literally got left. I had to pull over because I didn't know where the fuck the people I was with. I was riding with probably 5 guys, and they fucking passed the shit at me, left me in the dust. Swear on everything, they left me in the dust. On baby Jesus' toes, they left me fucking sliding. I was like, dog. And so I pull off in fucking this city at this damn gas station with this other guy, and we're like, dude, they fucking roll. Because my bike, I had a 600. I think it was it that bike? I think it was the YZF 600 RR. I hit 146 as fast as I've ever gone. No, that was on the R6. So I had a white R6. It was a pearl white R6, 146. Because I remember looking at the dash, and the dash was digital, and the goddamn YZF 600 RR had a analog dash. And so pull off, whatever. And dude, when you're going that fast, like, whew, that is crazy. You're kind of so like, I think 140 or 156 or some shit is like the fastest possible ever. 168 probably for that model bike, like the YZ. I had a 2003 YZF R6. And first of all, one of the fastest off the line production bikes ever. 2.90 to 60, but also sounds the best regardless. When you're weaving, you're kind of cycling between 140 and like 120 as you slow down and speed up in between passes and things like that of cars. So if there's like a guy you want to get in between, you go this is whatever, right? So you're not going 146 the whole fucking time. And these dudes are just hauling. I'm talking about 180 whooping past me, bro. And imagine how fast they're going past these cars, because the cars are going like 65, and the dudes are going literally 120 miles past these cars, and absolutely ridiculous. So like, of course, I'm sitting here thinking, holy shit, I'm hauling ass, right? 150, holy shit, right? Niggas are. So I had a 600. They had like Gixxer 1000s, fucking R1s. Rode with some dude named Artie, who was a fucking demon. R1, 185, flying, bro. Never crashed these guys. It was always the people who were cocky early that crashed, who like hadn't been riding a while. But it's like the people who had been riding a while, they got horny on the street, dude. Real horny. Wicked shit. I do miss those days. Every day I think about riding. And I have 2 cars right now, so if I had a third vehicle, it'd be like too much insurance, and I don't have anywhere to park them because I live in an apartment complex. But maybe someday in the future that shit'll happen. But fucking hey, we'll see. Anyways, that's Perilous. 32 minutes, let's go.